Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. I'm here today with my son Tate.
Hi.
And today we are going to unbox together Tales by Mail. And this is a bi-monthly book subscription, so every other month. This one is for February 2021, and Tales by Mail is a book subscription for children aged 8 to 12. How old are you, Tate?
8.
Perfect. And you enjoy reading as well, don't you?
Yes.
So in here we can expect to find 2 books signed by the author and including some other little bits of goodies. All the information about the cost of the box, how to sign up, everything else will be underneath the video. And we also have a link and discount code that will get you 5% off your first subscription box if you do decide to sign up. So we bought this ourselves. I'm signed up to BookBox Club, and BookBox Club also make this. And I thought it would be perfect for Tate to try out and discover some new books. So without further ado, shall we get unboxing?
Yes.
Good. Okay, so when we first open up the box, what do we see?
A badge.
Okay, so this is a patch, and you get this in your first box, and it just kind of welcomes you to Tales by Mail. It says, here's a gift to make your membership official. Sew this patch to your favourite jacket, bag, pouch or pocket and wear it with pride. So that's exciting, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. And then look at this. It's all wrapped up in orange tissue paper, and it's got a sticker that says Tales by Mail.
With a chameleon.
With a chameleon, yeah. I think he's like the logo of Tales by Mail. So first of all, if you show them this card, this is the theme for the February box.
Historical Heroes.
Historical Heroes, great. And on the back it tells us everything that comes in this box, so we'll not show you that yet because that might spoil the surprise. And it also tells us the theme of the next box. What's the theme of the April box?
Out in the Wilderness.
Out in the Wilderness, so that's what we'll be unboxing in April. So it says, this is the timeline for Tale by Mail. Your box arrives, get reading, so that'll be what we'll be able to do in half term, won't it? Lots of extra reading. There's activities to do. There's also a podcast that you can tune into and listen to. And then hopefully when we've done all of that, it'll be time for your next box to come.
Yeah.
Sound good? So what's this? This is a challenge. So it's got a range of different badges that you can do, and lots of different things. So you can be reviewer-in-chief and write a review or record a book review, and lots of different activities and things that you can do. The reason why it's got these holes in is you can actually buy a folder from them to keep all that in, so we might have to think about doing that. So here we've got a couple of activities. First of all, we've got February's read-along quiz, followed by a Historical Heroes word search. And what have you got?
Plans for when you read it to review it.
Yeah, so you've got some cards so you can review each of the books, and on the back of each card you've got a little letter from each of the authors telling you all about the book you're going to read. So we'll have to read that before we read the book to see what the authors say.
Yeah.
So that sounds good. What have you got here then? What's this?
A review, a new book with a review from Michael Morpurgo.
Oh, you like Michael Morpurgo, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is a new book that's coming out, and it's called How to Save a Polar Bear by April Wood, and that's kind of what the cover looks like. It tells you a bit about the book on the back, and then, wow, a signed book plate from the author.
With a little picture of the book on it.
So if we get the book, we'll have to stick that in, won't we? Then there's a little bit of an advertisement on a bookmark. We always need bookmarks, don't we?
A mirror and the Knight Brothers.
Oh, do you think that looks interesting?
Yes.
Tells you a little bit about it, doesn't it? So that's just a little bit of an advertisement. What have you got here then? What's this?
A week plan.
A week planner. So I have something like this, don't I, when I'm doing my working from home? Should we put it a bit closer so they can see? So this is what it looks like. Now, it's got the days of the week, so you can write your plans on there. It's got a little mood grid here, so you can kind of work out what your mood is throughout the week. And it's got space for something I've learnt this week, something I've watched, something that made me laugh this week, what I'm reading, best thing I've eaten, and at the top it says my week, another brilliant week in the life of Tate. So yeah, so that looks like something fun, doesn't it? Now then, we're on to the exciting bit. Oh, first of all, what is this?
A pin badge.
A little pin badge.
Put on your top t-shirt.
That's cute, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so now we're on to the two books themselves. Which book do you want to tell them about first?
Darwin's Dragons.
Okay, Darwin's Dragons. Who is Darwin's Dragons by?
Lindsay Galvin.
Lindsay Galvin. Okay, and what can we see on the inside?
Signed a book plate from the author.
Signed book plate, look at that. So do you want to tell us what it says on the back about this book?
Above the volcano was a black silhouette. I told myself it would be a huge hawk, a heron, or even an albatross. I'd seen all of these with Mr. Darwin on the other Galapagos Islands, but I knew it wasn't.
Ooh. So that looks interesting. And one side of the bookmark there matches that book perfectly. And then what's your second book called?
The Queen's Fool.
Do you want to show them what it looks like?
The Queen's Fool by Ali Shedrick.
Okay, tell us about The Queen's Fool.
Cat Sparrow isn't like other people. She loves music and playing her bird flute. She thinks differently too, and for a girl like her, the world can be an unsettling place. When Cat's beloved sister Meg is snatched from their current home, Cat sets out to find her. With the help of a young actor Jackals, she follows up Meg's trail to the palace of Henry VIII and his queen, Catherine, and then over the sea to the strange and wondrous pagan of the field of cloth of gold. But in among the tents, feasts and tournaments, traitors are lurking. Ooh. And Cat and Jackals must use all their wits if they're to foil a plot that threatens them all.
Ooh, and this is the other side of the bookmark. So whichever book you're reading, you've got a matching bookmark. So I'm sure everybody wants to know, which of the two books will you be reading first?
Darwin's Dragons.
And why is that?
Because my teacher is reading it and it looks really good to read.
Yeah, you like the idea of dragons, don't you?
Yes.
Did you not draw a dragon recently for school?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. So that's exciting. So we've got two books in this book box. So the great thing about that, it's a book a month, so it should last us hopefully until April when your next book box comes. That's exciting, isn't it? So don't forget to check out the discount code if you decide you want to sign up for this book box. So I do hope you'll leave us a thumbs up. It lets us know you're enjoying the content we are producing. I'd love it if you would subscribe and click the notification bell to be notified when the next video goes live. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye